Evening, this is Gary Gedall, psychologist, psychotherapist, talking to you from Lausanne, Switzerland. And it is now Tuesday, the 21st, and it's 8 o'clock, 8 o'clock Central European time, summertime as well, whatever that is. So usually I do this live on Monday, which I tried to yesterday. I tried to do it on Monday, and the whole thing fell to pieces, and it was a huge mess. And I spent 30 minutes to try and get these things working. So it doesn't matter because whatever, we're here now. So nice to see you. Thank you for coming to have a look. So tonight, you have the fortunate possibility to watch the first part of my conspiracy theory, Gary's conspiracy theory, about who is Meghan Markle and what happened between Meghan and her father. And this first part is about the photographs, that Thomas made of himself, and then what happened because of the photographs. So we're going to put that on, and hopefully it'll work this time because it didn't work last time. So here we go. Who is Meghan Markle? Hello, welcome back. Gary Gedall, psychologist, psychotherapist. We're talking about Meghan Markle, and today it's my conspiracy theory about what really happened between her and her father. What's the story? So let's start off at the beginning. So Meghan is engaged to Harry. She's going to have this big wedding. It's going to be great. However, my hypothesis is that her relationship with her father, since he's become old, in his 70s, late 70s, he's become poor, he's gone bankrupt, he doesn't know how to deal with money, and there's no longer much use for her. While her mother, who's always been this wonderful person, who does this, who does that, she's going to be there, and really, she doesn't want him to go there. So my hypothesis is that he wasn't invited to the wedding. It's my hypothesis. So, wasn't invited, but he knew it. So either he wasn't invited in the first place, or he felt that somehow, even invited, she would find some excuse for him to not go to the wedding when it came down to it. I don't know. Anyway, it's interesting. So what would you do? You come from a manipulative world, a world where people create reality. What do? He came and started getting pictures taken of him preparing to go for the wedding. It was like he was creating a reality. The reality that he would be part of the wedding. The idea was that if everybody saw him getting ready, being prepared, reading about how to be in Britain and getting a suit made and everything, then she either couldn't not invite him or even change her mind and not invite him afterwards. Instead, he'd create a reality, the reality that he was part of the wedding because there were pictures of him preparing for the wedding. That's my theory. It's my hypothesis. So what happened next? Meghan got very, very, very angry. She was very, very, very upset. But what did he do? What, by making these pictures, in any way did it attack her privacy? Nothing. No way. This huge upsetness, this being disappointed, this being betrayed, this being this, this being that, and everybody so sort of bought it. They bought into this huge show that she was making of how awful this was. The terrible thing that he did. He made these pictures for the paparazzi, and he got paid for them. But he had every right to. If I want to go and take pictures of me and put them in the newspaper and earn some money, I can do it. It's my right. It's my personal right. He didn't show any pictures of her as a child. He didn't show pictures of her in a bikini. He didn't take or show any compromising pictures of her or give it to the press. He didn't have anything to do with her. He took pictures of himself. How can that be a problem? For what reason could you have what we call a caca nervous about something like this? Doesn't make any sense. Unless the reason why she was so upset was because she felt she was being manipulated. And I don't think she was wrong in that. He was trying to manipulate her. No, that's not okay. It's her job to manipulate and create reality, not his. But what was he doing? Just what he's seen. What he's seen a million directors do. On set, he was creating a reality he hoped that would be so strong that she couldn't negate. But he made this huge mistake. She made a huge crisis. And nobody seems to be aware of how much of a total nonsense this crisis was. Because at the time, she was the future princess. She was Prince Harry's betrothed. She was going for this big wedding, and poor her. She was being abused by this awful father who was doing these awful things, and for money. No. Take away her version of events. Look at the facts. Look at the skeleton. Don't look at the interpretation given by her. She's gaslighting you. Look at the facts. A guy allowed himself to be photographed in different situations. What is wrong with that? There is nothing wrong with that. There was nothing wrong with that. And yet she made it into this international scandal. And she made it such an international scandal, in my view, that then she felt legitimate to tell him, there is no way you're coming to my wedding. So, what had he done? To try and assure himself there would be the wedding, he'd given her the material that she needed and the weapon to convince the whole world that he wasn't worthy of going to the wedding. He is not, in any way, as intelligent or manipulative as her. He should have known it. And he lost everything. Now, the problem was, if he was not allowed to go to the wedding, what could he do for everybody not to lose face? What he did, what he told everybody, was he had a heart attack. Now, when I say he told everybody he had a heart attack, there is absolutely, to my knowledge, no medical records anywhere of any sort, of any intervention, or any proof of him having a heart attack. No medical records, no press releases. There's only his word that he had a heart attack, and the raw machinery repeating that he was having a heart attack. And everybody bought into this story. Blah, 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 blah. I don't believe it, not for one moment. And I'm not even sure it wasn't Meghan's idea. Because it could have been. It would make sense. I also know of a lot of people on the internet who also don't believe in this heart attack story. And they, I'm not going to quote, because those are just personal opinions without any proof. They're just an opinion. But my opinion, I base it on my own logic. And my logic is good enough for me, and maybe it's good enough for you, maybe you don't agree with it. Let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to hear other people's points of view, always. So I believe she told him point blank, there's no way you're coming to the wedding. And he found that as a pretext. Maybe she suggested it, I don't know. But the pretext was the fact he was having a heart attack. So already that was that. Yes, that was that. But there was only one chapter. That was only the first chapter. Okay, the next chapter, the letter.
Yes, the letter. However, unfortunately, we've come to the end of this week's time, so that will have to wait until next week. Sorry for that, it's a bit of a cliffhanger. Anyway, I think that this week's episode should give you something to think about. Let me know your thoughts and my ideas. All comments are welcome. So, as usual, I ask you to like, to comment, I know I just said that, share and subscribe. So, see you next Monday for the conclusion of Gary's conspiracy theory of what really happened between Meghan and Thomas. Have a great week. See ya. Kindest, Gary. So there we are. Thank you for watching that. And because you've been so generous to come also on a Tuesday, I am going to offer you a little bit of something else, which I hope you'll find amusing, unless you are a Donald Trump supporter, in which case you won't like it at all. So it's up to you. So let's just see what we have here.
Never be enough. Never be enough. Never be enough. Never be enough. I'm trying to hold my breath so I can have my way. You give me what I want, or you shall surely pay. Never be enough. Never be enough for me. All the shine of 1,000 statues, all the cash I steal from sad dupes will never be enough. Never be enough. Towers of gold are like a shtetl. My hands don't count, they're far too little. Never be enough. Never be enough for me. For me. All the shine of 1,000 handguns to arrest hard-working Mexicans will never be enough. Never be enough. Towers of gold are much too brittle. Those hands don't count, they're far too little. Never be enough. Never be enough for me. For me. All the shine of 1,000 tankers, all the loans I stole from bankers will never be enough. Never be enough. For all of his crimes he'll get acquittal. My hands don't count, they're far too little. Never be enough. Never be enough for me. For me. For me. For me. All the smiles of 1,000 young girls, all the grease from a Big McDonald's will never be enough. Never be enough. Tehran burns while I play a fiddle. My hands don't count, they're far too little. Never be enough. Never be enough for me. For me. For me. When the smell can't get any riper, then we need to change my diaper. Never be enough. Never be enough for D. Never be enough. Never be enough. Never be enough. Never be enough. Never never be